Academic networks. Engage. Educate. Empower.
In this episode, let's explore important ideals behind parenting Generation Alpha.
There's a new generation on the rise, and they're different from any we've seen before.
They're digital natives, they're global citizens, and they're growing up in a world of constant change.
They're called Generation Alpha.
And they're the children of Generation X, commonly referred to as the latchkey kids.
Generation Y, also known as the Millennials.
And the oldest of Generation Z, referred to as iGen or Zoomers.
But before we take a deep dive,
make sure to subscribe, follow, or connect, so that you can receive all our important updates on your favorite channel.
let's get started!
If having parents from different generational experiences doesn't complicate the range of parental styles, then consider that many in this generation will also have baby boomers and older Gen Xers as very involved grandparents.
Receiving influence from 4 generations could be an asset.
But also a hindrance to success for Gen Alpha.
This is the monkey wrench to conventional wisdom that today's parents are likely to encounter.
As the first generation to be born entirely in the 21st century and having the most diverse parent pool in history, Generation Alpha is shaping up to be the most educated and most connected generation ever.
And that means that the challenges of parenting them are going to be entirely different from the challenges of parenting any other generation.
That means that old school mind tricks are not likely to work. For one thing, Generation Alpha is growing up in a world where technology is not just available, it is essential.
They're the first generation to never know a world without smartphones. And they're growing up surrounded by screens, even while they commute.
That doesn't mean that they're always glued to their devices. But it does mean that they're constantly connected, and that they have instant access to a wealth of information at their fingertips.
That can be both a good thing and a major challenge. What does this mean for parents and grandparents? Let's take a step back and observe.
It means that Generation Alpha is incredibly well informed. Learning how to use technology responsibly is the literacy standard. Most professional careers are anticipated to require fluency in AI and cyber technology. This is especially important for the oldest, or those born between 2010 to 2014, are out of college or complete professional apprenticeships.
However, it also means that Generation Alpha will have more messages and ideas to psychologically filter at an early age as they explore the world for themselves. That can make them more susceptible to anxiety and depression.
One of the biggest challenges for parents of Generation Alpha is helping children find a balance between their online lives and their offline lives. They have to be both culturally competent and tech-savvy.
Even with this tech revolution, it's just as important for them to learn how to disconnect from time to time and enjoy the world around them.
For more parent and academic coaching resources, visit academicnetworks.org.
Academic networks. Engage. Educate. Empower.